Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a brand new F123 deep dive reaction video. This is deep dive 2 of the new F123 game by EA, and today I'm gonna give my opinion on the stuff they're covering in this video today. It is Breaking Point 2 and F1 World. Now of course Breaking Point, I think most of you guys know it. It's just the story from the F1 game. Personally, it's not my favorite mode. Like, of course, I'm an esports player. I think it's fun to play once, but once you're done with it, you're done with it, you know? It's like a good 4 or 5 hours of fun, and then, of course, you need to go and have fun somewhere else in the game. Because once you've played it, you're done with it. But let's head into F1 World and a little bit of Breaking Point 2.
You know what your problem is? You have got to drive the car you're in.
You're lecturing me. Get lost.
Welcome back to the F123 Deep Dive series. Today we have information on 2 areas of the game. First up, Breaking Point is back. The thrilling story mode returns with a fresh chapter, featuring new faces, new rivalries, and more drama.
Are you joking?
Breaking Point 2 spans the 2022 and 2023
So you will have the 2022 cars in F123 just for the Breaking Point series. I hope they drive better than on F122. But that's going to be interesting. That means the Breaking Point 2 series is going to be running across the 2022 and 2023 season. So we will still have Sebastian Vettel in there. And as you can see here, you got to do objectives as well while doing Breaking Point, I guess. Which they will show later in the video that basically I think if you drive well and complete the bonuses or bonus objectives, then you will get a better rating.
F1 seasons and focuses on a new fictional team, Connor Sport.
Now I'm not sure what you guys think about, I don't know how they've come up with Connor Sports. However, it does seem Butler is involved with it. I hope in some game in the future they will involve like HRT Hispana Racing Team, Manor, or Caterham. I think those were all 3 customer teams from the early 2010s, of course, that were involved. So I hope they can do something with that as well in the future. Because I don't know, I just don't know what Connor Sports is and how they came up with it, to be honest.
Connor Sports drivers are old rivals, Aidan Jackson and Devon Butler. But their seats may not be safe for long, with new prospect Callie Mayer dominating the Formula 2 season. The writing team collaborated with 3-time W Series world champion and Williams F1 development driver Jamie Chadwick to bring Callie's story to life.
I like the idea of Callie being very much focused on performance results.
Breaking Point 2
Now, involving Jamie in this was obviously very smart because Jamie has a lot of real-life racing experience for the people who don't know. And yeah, of course, if you write a story like this, you need people that are involved in real-life racing to be involved in it as well to make it more realistic. So I think that's a dub, to be honest.
Cinematic cutscenes help immerse you in the narrative with major visual upgrades.
What's the point?
It's just Devon being Devon.
Using DI4D technology and machine learning, the characters feel more realistic than ever before.
I'm not sure, of course, maybe this is recency bias, but the character movement, as they were talking about, it does look a lot better than F1 2021 Breaking Point series. So the first Breaking Point part, maybe I'm wrong, to be honest, but it does look very, very good. Also, these cutscenes look very, very nice. Although that's, of course, not in-game shots.
As you move through the story, your performance and reputation will change based on your actions on and off the track.
Now, this is what I was talking about. You probably need to do these objectives as well, so your performance and reputation stays up there. And this is something I saw. I paused at this exact moment, like when I was watching this from Car Troubles to Daddy-ish. The fuck, man.
You will earn rewards for completing the mode with a certain amount of performance and reputation. Your press responses and management decisions can trigger different
So what are these management decisions? 22 car, 23 car? Ah, focus their efforts. Okay. Yeah.
bonus objectives, and completing or failing those objectives can affect how a certain storyline plays out. Progress in Breaking Point 2 still earns you Podium Pass XP, and as a pre-order bonus, some of the Breaking Point characters are available as driver icons in My.
Pastor Maldonado is back in F123. The code, Lord Pastor, let him cook. Kabayashi. For the people who don't know, this guy had some insane overtakes back in the day with Sauber, which is now Alfa Romeo. So yeah, I'm definitely either gonna choose Pastor or Kabayashi. It's cool that they are involving these old F1 drivers in there, so you have a bigger group of drivers you can pick from. I think it's sick.
My team. Play the mode from launch to help Cali and Connor Sport make history by battling the big names in Formula One. In F1 20.
Now we get to the interesting stuff. This is what I like to see. F1 World. Now, I saw some people online saying they were thinking it was going to be like F1 Live. But that's absolutely not the case. No more fucking couches. No more fridges in F1 World.
23, we're also
This is the real shit.
F1 World, which is a new hub for a variety of.
Here we get a little sneak peek to how the menu looks as well. Looks pretty clean, in my opinion. I don't know if it looks gonna be looking different in the actual game, of course. But yeah, this looks clean. Just this part. They still have the league racing part, although I don't know anyone that plays the F1 game that uses this. I don't know if they've changed it, of course, for F1 23, but all actual leagues use the multiplayer system like you do for open lobbies, simply because it's so much easier. The league racing system is just a bit useless. I don't know why no one uses it. It's just a bit unhandy, but yeah.
Of daily, weekly, and ever-changing seasonal.
So this is still, I think, a little bit like the F1 Live part that no one really cares about. It does have a nice little view, but yeah, this is not really what F1 World is about. As you can see, their tech level, which they are going to be explaining in a minute. And then you still got customization of your character and stuff, but yeah, it's not really for me.
Content. Complete challenges, compete online, and play events updated throughout the season to increase your tech level and earn upgrades. As your tech level increases, so does your car's performance, and you get the ability to compete in more challenging events.
Now, what I do wonder, as I said, the tech level, as it goes up, your car performance improves. Now, I do hope that they have kept it in the ranked system, because that way it's actually worth playing ranked to get your tech level up. Now, obviously, I don't want to have anything of this tech level stuff to do with F1 esports or league racing, but for ranked, I think it's a pretty good idea, because that way it's actually worth to grind the game, like on FIFA Ultimate Team. As you play a lot and you do well, you drive well in those events and multiplayer events, you get a higher tech level. So I hope it works like that.
Play the solo series to enter a range of competitive events designed to take you on a single player journey through a variety of modes and tracks. Improve your driving skills, master different circuits, and race in a variety of different cars.
Now, as you can see there, the GT cars are back, or whatever you want to call them. What I do really hope for F1 23, or for future F1 games, is that you can race online against other people with them, because doing time trial with them is fun. These little events, but for my team, I stopped doing them after one season. Yeah, it's fun for a few times, but I think if you have like proper races with them online, that will be sick in my opinion. But that's just me. I think it would add a lot to multiplayer if you could race in these cars against each other online.
Or check out solo and multiplayer events, which include a range of daily, weekly, and seasonal events for both.
Now, as you can see here, this is solo and multiplayer events. And it looks like there's a leaderboard available as well, which is sick, because that way at least you got something to grind again, you know, and try to get the top of the leaderboard of that. They had this in F1 2012 as well, where you had these scenarios, I think they were called, and then people online would obviously try to break each other's time in that scenario, and I think this works in a similar way. Now, I think this number is the minimum tech level required to compete in it, so maybe it's also the recommended tech level, I'm not sure, but it could be that you need that minimum tech level to participate in this event, for example. So that's very interesting. This person is under 13, so they might not be able to compete in this quick race in Europe, or this quick race. So that's interesting. Ranked multiplayer, I hope the tech level is involved and connected with ranked multiplayer, and they will explain goals later on in this video. Now, as you can see here, this is objective 1 out of 6. If you place in the top 5%, you get these rewards. I think so. And these events probably run for a time limit. As you can see there, it's 3 days actually. So if you get in the top 5%, it's a little bit similar to like division rivals on FIFA or squad battles. But if you get in a certain percentage of the leaderboard, you get these rewards, which then improves your tech level again. So that's very interesting. And again, makes it worth to grind F1 World.
Both solo players and multiplayer fans alike. From multiplayer Grand Prix races to time trial challenges, there's something here for everyone, with updated content drops that align with the real-world F1 schedule. Apply upgrades you've earned to your F1 World car to make it.
Now, as you can see there, here you can see a little bit of these upgrades. This is for the engine parts, power unit. So obviously, the higher the number, the better, and the attack level goes up. So this is for the engine. You've got some rare parts and some uncommon parts. I don't know exactly how that works. But yeah, this one is rare and it's under 32 tech level. This one is uncommon and it's under 23, which is obviously lower. But then this one is rare again and that's the same tech level. So not sure how that works. But yeah, I assume through doing these events you get better parts, of course.
To make it faster and more powerful. Upgrades in F1 World are split into 2 categories: car parts, like brakes and gearboxes, and team member upgrades.
So you got the car parts, as she said, and the team member upgrades. Now I do wonder, like, what are these team members gonna do? Are they gonna help you get better parts as well to up the tech level, or
Team member
I'm not
upgrades
sure
include team
what this is gonna do.
principal, strategist, R&D team, and sponsors.
Oh, you can see there, actually, I saw that in a brief moment here. I have not seen this before. Plus 17 drag reduction for 60 seconds after pitting. So they basically, getting better team members gives you like some better stats for your car in certain scenarios, I guess. At least for the strategist, because you can see plus 17 drag reduction for 60 seconds after boxing, plus 20% chance of track data from events. Looks good to me.
R&D team and
Oh, there's another one here. This is the R&D team member. Bonus XP from low tire wear events level 1 plus 20 engine power for 60 seconds after pitting, lower cost of boosting car parts level 1, higher resources from dismantling car parts level 1. So this is actually a little bit like my team, but for online. I think it's sick, in my opinion. Now, as I said, I want to have absolutely... This stuff should have nothing to do with F1 Esports, of course. F1 Esports should be equal car performance. But I still think it's sick, in my opinion, to have this for F1 World. I think it's a great addition and a massive dub, in my opinion.
Sponsors.
And sponsors, what do the sponsors do? Plus 23 tire durability for 30 seconds after 5 overtakes. Cash bonus after wet race. Okay.
These can also have contracts assigned to them that award bonus gameplay mods. As you complete challenges and raise your tech level on your F1 World journey, commemorate your progress with a new compendium.
I've seen compendium 3 times already. I've got no idea what a compendium is.
It's your virtual sticker album that celebrates everything to do with Formula One, past and present. F1 World's new engineering system...
I've no idea what sticker album is for. I'm sure someone will enjoy it, but I just don't get it. That's just me though.
Allows you to use resources to complete blueprints and craft various upgrades.
Alright, so here you can see a little bit. I think the team members have like a little involvement in this as well for the requirements. So these are blueprints that you need to get better car parts. Or this here it's actually a sponsor or principal. 16k cash, 60 inside, 75 track data, and 150 tire wear data needed. And here you can see the availability for all of those. And here you can see...
And craft various upgrades, contracts, compendium stickers, and more.
I just don't know what these stickers do.
Within F1 World, you can also compete in F1 23 Esports Series and the revamped ranked multiplayer mode with a new division-based ranking system.
So they say this is revamped, but I swear these are the same, like, divisions. You can see bronze, silver 1, 2, gold, and elite. But I swear on F1 22 you had the exact same. It's just elite was not master rank. It was not elite. It was master rank. So not sure how that is gonna work. I hope it's a little bit harder to reach master rank because it only took me 15 races on F1 22. But however, you can see it's gonna go down on weekly promotions. At the end of the week, players at the top of the group table will be promoted to a higher division. Higher placement can even result in you being promoted more than one division. So you can basically jump from bronze to gold 2 or gold 3. And then, of course, if you get higher, you get XP bonus for the podium pass, I think so. Each week you play, you'll be added to a group with other members of your division. This makes me think a little bit of Clash of Clans, where if you're in a division, you can see like who's on top. Higher divisions bestow a podium pass XP bonus upon events, allowing you to progress your podium pass even faster, get you promoted high enough, and you'll enter the elite division where you can compete against the best ranked players in the world. Now, I wonder if in the podium pass you can... There are going to be rewards that help improve your tech level as well. Because that obviously will be nice. Something I would like to see in future F1 games as well is having like old helmets from past drivers. Like Sebastian Vettel, for example, had like 15 helmets in a season. It will be cool to have some of those in the podium pass involved, you know. However, it might be tough with licensing and stuff to get that... working.
Compete in ranks over the course of the week to earn points and climb your group's leaderboard.
So, here you can see it's a group of 100 involved. Season ends in 87 days. So, after the season, do you completely drop back to bronze? Or how would that work?
At the end of the week, players at the top of the leaderboard get promoted to higher divisions, all the way up to the elite division. This is no longer a group, but a global leaderboard of the best ranked players in the world.
So there, basically, you can try and grind to get to the top of the leaderboard in that season. I think that's pretty cool, in my opinion. A little bit like like FIFA Division Rivals. However, I do hope that you get good rewards. For example, for your tech level, if you do well. Now, I wonder how this tech level is going to work as well, because at some point you will have it maxed out, right? But they might have to do it like in Ultimate Team, where they have to keep giving better rewards as the year goes on. So we have to wait and see how it pans out.
Players in the world. Players in higher divisions earn a Podium Pass XP bonus that's in effect throughout F123, which, in conjunction with the new goal system, gives players...
So this is the goal system, and as you can see, here you get the rewards that you need for the blueprints to complete. So here you get 1k cash, but I think with other goals, you might get... like the insights that you need, or the tire wear data, or the track data. So that could help with the blueprints, the goal section. I think so.
Opportunities to speed up their Podium Pass progression and earn great rewards. With F1 World in F123, you can truly pick and choose how you want to play and progress. And along with the new chapter for Breaking Point, we can't wait for you to experience...
Now, as you can see there, while you're racing against others, you can see their tech level as well. Now, this is against AI, of course, but surely if you're playing ranked, you can see that as well. If, of course, this ranked stuff is going to have the tech level involved, which would be nice, in my opinion.
Wait for you to experience it all for yourself.
Now, that was the second deep dive. In my opinion, this whole F1 World stuff is a big W, big win. Can't wait for the game to come out. I mean, I'm just tired of F122, so I just want F123. And especially now I've seen this F1 World stuff, I'm much more excited. Now, of course, Breaking Point is fun for 3, 4, 5 hours. But after that, you need something else to play for fun. And I think this F1 World might just give us that. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe for all the F123 content coming. And see you guys next time. Ciao.
I'm in the AMG, no bitch, you better not play.